Hello adventurers, in the last episode of our Baldur's Gate 3 series, our first steps into Baldur's Gate plunged us into chaos. We uncovered a deadly conspiracy at the Open Hand Temple and discovered the twisted fate of Dribbles the Clown, his body scattered across the city. With murders and mystery already at our heels, the city promises no shortage of secrets. Can we survive what Baldur Gate has in store? So we're currently in Wyrm's Rest, and we've recently uncovered a murder conspiracy, so we're trying to investigate that. But my approach to this is probably going to be more along the lines of just exploring around Wyrm's Rest first, before we do anything drastic. So let's get out of this tavern, and let's see what else there is around here. We're currently in the south span of Wyrm's Rest, so let's go around and see what else this little town has to offer. Apparently we have a quest right here to investigate everything. What is this building? And where is the entrance? And what is this constant earthquake? Can't tell. So we'll come up these stairs and we're gonna go access this building. What does the blackboard say?
Nothing without the right equipment. See Danthalon's dancing axe for all your adventuring needs.
Interesting. Looks like a shop. Danthalion's dancing axe.
Don't draw any trouble on old Enthal. He acts like he's up for it, but he's retired for a reason.
Rightio.
I have something to ask.
You break it, you... Well, knowing Enthal, it was already broken.
Okay, we've got to find this Enthal character. We can't go into this door. It's locked and red. Let's try upstairs. It doesn't look like... Oh wait, no, here. Sorry. There you go, Enthal Danthalion. He's probably got some info for us.
Greetings, sir. Your noble bearing brings a little class to my humble establishment. How may I be of service?
Jahara sent me. I'm here to meet some harpers.
Harpers? I'm afraid I serve a grubbier class of clientele than that. More chancers than champions, if you take my meaning. Present company excluded, I'm sure. No. I don't know any, Jahira, was it?
It was, and she certainly knows who you are.
I knew it. I knew she wasn't dead. Fine, yes. You have the right place. But where's the leaf flicker herself?
Elsewhere, but she trusts me with this.
She wouldn't have revealed this place otherwise, which makes you one of the rare breed she does trust. Here's the key. The others are below, and bearing bad news by the looks of it.
Thanks. Wait, before that, is there time to trade?
Always.
Oh, we got some gear here. Let's go look through it. Not seeing anything particularly amazing here.
Short father, bless you.
Alright, off we go. So we have to go downstairs. Let's have a little quick read of the High Harper. Danthalion told us that the Harpers are waiting for us below his shop. Sure. Let's go meet the Harpers. Below his shop. How do we get to below his shop? It's like back here somewhere. Maybe we have to access it from inside. What is that noise? There's a ladder in here. Ah, double doors are open now to us. There's a button here and a button here. I guess there's buttons for this door. Yep. And we'll guess this button is for this door. There's a ladder that goes down. Nothing out on this balcony. Let's head down. Guess these are the High Harpers.
You are not Jahira.
You are very observant.
I was hoping to greet the High Harper beneath Salona's tears.
You have the lad a little nervous. You're the one toppled Ketheric out in the Shadowlands, no?
Geraldus isn't nervous. He's terrified. And he's using Salona's tears as some kind of code.
Oh no, what's going on? Detect thoughts. Probe the halfling's thoughts.
Stare at me. Study me. This Harper's face bores me. Perhaps I'll steal yours next.
Strike before the doppelgangers do. Are they surprised? Yeah, they're surprised. Alright, so they're all doppelgangers. Let's deal with them. I don't think half our party's even down here yet. So we've only got Shadow, which is fine. Let's get Shadow over here and then we'll get her to explode. That should hit 3 of them. It's about as far as I go, so we'll just take it. High Harpers are not very strong, so I'm not too afraid. Let's get Lae'zel down there. Alright, where can you go, Lae'zel? Ah, it's not even her turn. That's fine. What about if I get Astarion down there? Ah, damn, Astarion is also in combat already.
Got to keep fighting.
Alright, we'll let the Harpers do their thing. They're not doing anything because they're surprised. We can do a nice big fireball at them and try to take 3 of them out. That one's on 10, that one's down. Okay, Astarion's gonna have to get down here. You can probably mark the one on more health. There's nowhere for you to hide. But we'll mark you, and then we'll just do regular shots. There's no sneak attack happening, so we'll just shoot. Start with this. Whoa, 47 damage, crazy. And then we'll just do regular shots. We'll just shoot at this one, and hopefully we can do 10 damage. Actually, we might take off all in. There we go. And now we've just got one more to deal with. We don't have... Oh, we do have one more shot, but I don't think I can get this angle. That's not happening. Unless I use my Misty Step, which is also not happening. What if I walk over here? And then can we take this shot? 90%. Nice.
I am fury. I am
Lae'zel is not going to be able to jump anywhere to get this guy. So we'll just Misty Step over. Can we? Please? Then we can Booming Blade. And no one even had a turn.
The Absoluters won their loyalty, it seems.
The Harper's rendezvous turned out to be an ambush by doppelgangers. Only Geraldus, the last true Harper, survived. We should speak to him. Fair enough. Do these Harpers got any items for us? A letter? A kill order. Do we think this kill order has any info in it? You don't have to wear those Harper smiles much longer. Oren has given the order. Kill the crone, but not before you tell her her little soldiers died. Preserve some hair or sinew if you can. The Chosen would like a string of Harper. The Chosen would like to string a harp of her own. Okay, fair enough. You want to make a harp out of a Harper's hair. Makes a lot of sense.
Thank you.
No thanks necessary. Are you hurt?
I'm alive. That's more than the others can say. You're the one High Harper Jaheira sent.
I am. I'm here to help.
Oh, thank the gods. You're the first friendly face I've seen in days. Old Danthelon included. The others. They're all dead. Or scattered. Jaheira sent word of the victory over Ketheric. Set us hunting after the cultists in the city. But they were the ones hunting us. Things were quiet. Until we started to ask about the Rashomar.
What's a Rashomar?
The High Harper didn't tell you. Perhaps it's not my place. Just tell her this. I can't continue the hunt. Whatever the cult has done with the Rashomar, they do not want him found.
Fair enough. Not really sure what any of that meant. I have no more short rests to take. Let me just restore a spell slot in case we get into some minor combat. We'll take a long rest when we anticipate there's going to be some major combat. Any items down here? Not that I can see. Let's get out of here. See if Enthal has anything to say about this.
What? By the Mordensammel's curlies went on down there.
Our Harpers turned out to be shapeshifter assassins.
Of course they bloody did. Oh, clear out then. I'm guessing I have some tidying to do before the steel watch squeals by.
Not the Steel Watcher. That's it, no more questions asked.
I've had enough dealings with Harpers to know I don't want the answers. Go on now.
Alright, off I go then. Now, is there anything on our map that tells us where we might want to go? Apparently just the building right next door. We never went in here before. Can't get through this door.
Fruit? Vegetables? What can I do you for?
Don't need fruit or vegetables, thank you. We need to get upstairs of this building, but I don't see a way into this building besides through these double doors down here, which I assume if I try to open them, they're not going to be happy with me. Yeah, that's locked. Do you reckon we can lockpick this without getting into combat? It's an 18, so not super easy. Oh, we got a 21, not a problem. You know, one thing we haven't been casting this entire time is magic weapon. But I don't have a level 2 spell slot to cast it right now. Damn. Alright, that's fine. Are we gonna get into like some sort of crazy combat here, is what I'm wondering? Alright, let's just go for it. We're not scared. Well, there's nothing here. It's just a cellar with nothing in it. Leads out these doors.
Let's see what this does. Well, hello. Should be easy.
We'll lockpick this door as well.
Alright, what now?
That just leads back this way. Are we meant to do some jumping, or is it just this wooden chest that we want? Ooh, a black diamond. Can't make this jump. How are we supposed to get across? This can't be a puzzle. This just must be me missing something very obvious. Unless you're meant to go across here and then like across the other side. See, there's like kind of a bridge here. Can't really see because of the camera angles. But if we kind of go across this bridge here, maybe that's where we're meant to go. Ah, there we go. This is just where we were before, Shah's Caress. And then if we go upstairs from Shah's Caress, can we access the bridge that goes across this area? Not really. But what we can do is access this door, which takes us across. Ah, okay. And then that takes us in there and in here. This one's locked, and there looks like people inside. We should hit Rivington next. They're obviously talking about something suspicious. Should we go into here with all our combat disabled? Well, this door is not locked, so let's start with going through here and see. Give these guys the benefit of the doubt. It's Raphael! What? Raphael and Chithrak Voss.
Hear me, devil. I will do whatever it takes. Give you anything you ask.
There is only one thing in this world that I desire. You do not have it, and you never will.
The Kithrak. What deal would he make with this devil?
You must help me, Raphael. For the sake of my people.
Hush now, Voss. These guests may not know it yet, but they want the same thing that you do. And unlike you, they have something of value to offer in return.
Lae'zel, Talak Magir. The devil holds the key to freeing the Gith people. Right here, right now. You could seal our fate. Whatever you discuss with this devil, I must hear of it. Find me below in the tap room, once you're loosed from his claws.
The plot
I'm
thickens.
glad you came. Not to my door, not yet, but to the final reckoning. One more thing before we begin, though.
For the first time since the Nautiloid, your mind is clear. It's unsettling.
Did you just cure me of the tadpole with a click of your fingers?
Wouldn't that be exquisite? But no. I'm afraid the tadpole is still there. But I did shut out your other visitor for a while, so we can enjoy some privacy. The Illithid can't hear us.
I trust the Illithid more than I trust you.
Oh, calm. It's the reason you're in this predicament. And I'm your only way out of it. Indulge me, and at least hear me out. I'll admit, you've impressed me. I wasn't sure you'd make it this far. But no matter how far you come, you're still on the road to ruin. A road that leads directly to a confrontation with the Elder Brain. At best, it will kill you and everyone else in this city. At worst, it will assimilate you, and you won't have enough free will left to even wish you were dead. You have the key to destroying it in the palm of your hand, though.
The Astral Prism?
In a manner of speaking. But it's the one inside the prism that you need, not the Illithid, the Gith. I can give you the means to break him free.
Speak, devil. We're listening.
Orpheus's guards tried to kill me. He's dangerous.
To Illithids, yes. But despite your reckless embrace of the parasite and recent mutations, you're no mind flayer. Not yet. Orpheus would gladly execute the Emperor. But to you, he will be a friend. After all, you're at war with an Elder Brain.
All the evidence I've seen suggests Orpheus is my enemy and the Emperor is my ally.
If I'd realized you were so gullible, I'd have tricked you into selling your soul for a pocketful of beans when we first met. To the Emperor, you are nothing more than a beast of burden, one that will transport it to the Elder Brain. An ox requires food, and the occasional beating to keep it moving. You are simpler. The Emperor's words serve as both carrot and stick.
Perhaps it is true that Orpheus would ally with you against the Elder Brain. But if he proves uncooperative once free, you may have to kill him.
So our choice is between this actual devil or our Mind Flayer Dream Visitor. I mean, I feel like I'd rather stick to the devil we know. We're done here. I'm leaving.
I won't stop you. But time is running out. So don't stay away for long. If you see reason, I'll be here, waiting. Right up to the moment the world ends.
I don't trust Raphael. I don't trust Raphael.
Skaketh! You know Raphael holds the key to the prince's freedom, and you turned away. Either go to Raphael and hear him out, or tell Voss you failed him and the githyanki people. It will not be a pleasant reunion.
Okay. After refusing Raphael's diabolical pact, Lizelle suggests we talk to Voss. He might know another way to free Orpheus. Do I want to free Orpheus? I mean, that was what we agreed to with Voss. But if we free Orpheus, isn't that going to be a huge problem? It's such a difficult decision, but all my quests lead to freeing Orpheus. I'm very confused, because didn't the Mind Flayer say that would be really bad?
I thought I'd lost you. Something was blocking me from hearing your thoughts.
It was Raphael.
Raphael? Well, thank you for your honesty. Of course, I should have known the devil would come sniffing. The stench of impending chaos is irresistible to them. And what did he want with you?
He knows how to free Orpheus.
How interesting. No doubt he impressed upon you the need to do so. And what did he want in return for this knowledge?
I don't know. I didn't want to find out.
You feel the touch of the Emperor's mind peeling at the edge of yours, trying to gain access. Its thoughts slide into yours, turning through them like fingers, sifting for answers, which it finds.
You're telling the truth. Good. I am glad, but be careful. The devil is like a cockroach. No matter what you do to it, it will always come back. I doubt this will be the last time you are approached. I trust that you will continue to remember who is really on your side. Without my protection, you cannot defeat the Elder Brain. You cannot even get close to it, no matter what the devil whispers in your ear.
Yeah, it seems like we're really caught between a rock and a hard place. I'm not really sure who to trust. I mean, it seems like everything is leading us to talking to Raphael. Let's just explore around a bit more before we talk to Raphael and try to free Voss or whatever. I mean, we could talk to Voss. Is that our choice? Basically, talk to Voss or just do Raphael's thing. Let's figure out where Voss is. I think he's down below, he said. How do we get below? Do we think there's a thing leading downwards? Maybe these doors? That just leads outside. There he is. We can have a chat to him.
Voss, friend to the comet.
Lae'zel of Kalir, warrior of warriors. Tell me you took the devil's deal. Tell me you will free Gith's heir.
I'm not interested in pacting with devils, Voss.
Shkaketh. Orpheus will be free. There is no cost too high to unshackle my people.
Don't worry, I'll find a way to liberate Orpheus.
I did not come this far for you to turn your back on the first mother's son.
Githkar Tavkim crashed. You put your trust in me, Voss. I plan to honor it.
Yes, and it seems I have no choice but to trust. There is but one prism, and you are its key. Raphael possesses a powerful relic called the Orphic Hammer. That hammer is the only thing capable of smashing the chains that bind the Prince of the Comet. Find a way to retrieve the hammer and free Orpheus from the prism. I will assemble his remaining honor guard and plan our next actions. Together, we will yet free the true heir of Gith's blessed empire. He will free us from Vlaakith and lead our Kithraki against the Geich. Istik, I will wait in the underground. Seek me when you have the hammer in hand.
Orpheus sensed the tadpole before and his guard attacked. Won't he attack if we free him?
The Prince of the Comet aches for githyanki liberation more than he abhors Geich. He might seethe when you free him. He might gnash his teeth and slander your name. But he will see reason. I promise you.
Any idea where Raphael might keep this Orphic hammer?
A devil of Raphael's stature does not simply make camp on the shores of the Styx. He will have made a sanctuary for himself, a lavish one too, one that caters to his many vices.
The House of Hope. We must find a way in.
The House of Hope, you say? I couldn't ask for a name more fitting. Every house has an entrance, Istik. Even those in the Hells. You must find it.
Okay, guess we've got to find the entrance to the House of Hope.
And mine. Our true enemy is the Elder Brain. Focus your mind there.
I don't know what to do, guys. I don't know. Let's keep exploring around this area. There's still a couple of buildings we haven't checked out. Looks like this is a drawbridge that leads to more parts of the city, but I don't think we can access it yet without progressing the storyline. There's a steel watcher over here. Let's not mess about with these guys. Let's check out this last house. We haven't looked at that yet. Calm's Garm. Okay, so it's just like a tailor shop.
Ahoy, stranger. Thanks for stopping by Calm's Garms. I'm Calm. Well, Carmen. What can I do you for?
Let's look at your wares.
Sounds good. Get you something a bit fresher than your current outfit.
Okay, there's little cosmetic stuff, so not really interested. I think we've explored pretty much every house except for this one. Is this even a house? No, this is just the back of... Wait, no, sorry. I've explored every house except for this top one. That's just Raphael's house. Okay, we've explored every single house. So that's pretty much it. That's the entire south span checkpoint. We can keep exploring Rivington if we wanted to, like out this way. But I think that's not how we progress these main quests. We basically just need to speak to Raphael and figure out how to get into the House of Hope, I think is the main path forward. So having explored pretty much everything here and not finding sort of an entrance to the House of Hope, I'm hoping to explore some of the rest of this area. Like, for example, what's over here? Let's go take a look. We'll head down this path and check out what's in this fog. This looks like a bunch of crates and a shipwreck of some sort. It must lead to something. Looks like it's trying to lead me somewhere. Go up these knotted routes. Everyone's failing their survival checks. No one knows what's going on over here. Yup. Okay, well, we have no idea what's going on over here. Let's check out this other side. Might lead with Shadowheart in case there's some sort of combat here. See a traveler's chest here, but nothing super important. Alright, that traveler's chest is trapped. So let's get a Starion to disarm that. And locked.
Let's crack it open.
You think it's trapped and locked, it would be something good, right? Let's have a look. The necklace, elemental augmentation. Wow, that's like really good. It's exactly what I'm wearing currently. Let's check out what's up here. Looks like some fresh corpses and some smoke. Definitely something going on over here. I'm gonna degroup my party and just send one person into the smoke. The steam cloud. So many perceptions failed. Yeah, that's what I thought. There's traps everywhere. Well, what is going on over here? Let's talk to this dying Stone Lord thug.
Come to finish the job.
Who are you?
An idiot. That's who. I started a fight I couldn't bloody win. By the gods, it hurts. Help me. Please.
Try to heal him. Not you. Shadow try to heal him.
No. It's too late for that. No potion or spell can fix this. Get this blade out of me. Use it. Kill me. Kill me now.
Thoughtfully defeatist. I'll make it quick, you won't feel a thing.
That's it. I'm ready.
Why did we need to pull the blade out to do that? Couldn't we just use our own sword and save him some pain?
So weak.
Well, what the heck? Oh, look who it is. Oren.
So, you're the lick-spittle who crushed the Bone Lord's thrall.
You gonna say something or are you just gonna stare at me?
Have you come begging, sniffing for our stones? Gortash won't like that. A throat his black hand can't choke the spit from. He will sniff out your mercies, drag them forth, and use them to dress his atrocities. When you find the Lordling, tell him Oren is watching.
Okay. All this steam is not very good. What is in here?
I've spotted a trap.
Ow, 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 ow. Traps everywhere. Get out of this electricity. Ow, 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 ow. Alright, I'm gonna split everyone off.
Road ahead.
Dep, can you like shoot this stuff for me?
Can carry me.
We can just shoot traps, right? Ow! Whoa, 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 whoa. That thing just fully destroyed me. What is this thing?
Trap. Be cautious.
Vents. Can I grab something and put it over the vent? Can you destroy vents? I don't think you can destroy a vent. Having my Dep with 4 health exploring this area is probably not the smartest thing in the world. But I think I've destroyed the entire trap system, right? Alright, let's bring everyone over.
Decapitated.
Alright, we're getting an autosave. Something's about to go down. I got no more short rests. Where does this place lead? They don't look hostile. I feel like we should just long rest. Because we're running out of spell slots and everyone's injured. Oh, ending the day has made something happen.
Queen Vlakith. Skvar!
You are Hashalak, and still you speak my name.
I've seen the captive Orpheus with my own eyes. Spoken to Shestil Kithrak Voss. You lied to us. Enslaved us.
The betrayer Voss lies! I have only a moment, and you, Hashalak, will listen. We are Githyanki. We move mountains. We snuff out stars. We shake the plains. The traitor Voss has lied to you. The heretic prince would shatter us in an instant. The great dominion shrunk to the head of a pin.
Can this be true? Is the Githyanki prince really a threat to his own people? Or simply a challenge to Vlakith's rule?
Return to the astral prism. Slay Orpheus the pretender. Serve me, and I will ascend you. You will be no mere warrior, nor Kithrak. You will be Barta Vlakith, commander of dragons. My only, my chosen. A final chance. Kneel before me. Make your promise.
Lae'zel's thoughts become yours. The sight of Orpheus looms over her mind. Voss's words echo within it. She means to forever turn her back on Vlakith.
Yeah, good. Stand your ground. Don't fall for Vlakith's lies.
I gave you my faith, and you called me traitor. I gave you my life, and you ordered your knights to hunt me. I have witnessed too much, and you have given me too little. Finally, I can see. Orpheus will live, and I will hear his creed. This is my word.
Your word is nothing! You are nothing! The Kithraki will bring you. I will tear your flesh from your bones and devour your skull's marrow while you beg for death. I will consume you. I will unmake you.
Sure, buddy. You do what you need to do. I'm going to bed. Okay, someone wants to speak? Sure.
It is done. There is no going back. As long as the Undying Queen reigns, I am never to soar unbound over the astral sea, never to cross the one in the void. As it should be. Better a short life built on truth than immortality woven of lies. Better to unite the Githyanki under a prince who would free their minds and honor their bodies. So why do I feel so bitter?
Connect with Lae'zel's parasite and explore the furthest reaches of her emotions. Okay. That was terrible.
Lae'zel has been ostracized by her queen. Why should she not feel bitter?
You're grieving the future you'll never have. Vlakith took everything from you.
How well you've come to know me. But in truth, she didn't take everything. I have what I have gathered for myself. I'm more to a new regent, a new land, and new allies. Vlakith cannot unmake she who no longer exists. And so, from the old battle cries is birthed another. Shma Salar Orpheus, Ma Stilna Forgin in Yeri. Orpheus's will above all. May the comet blaze my path forward.
You've been quick to pledge yourself to Orpheus's cause. What about your own needs and wants?
Orpheus's freedom is my want and my need. To deny his freedom would be to deny my own. There will come a time when I can think about myself beyond the Lich Queen who enslaves the githyanki and the prince who would liberate them. But that time won't come until the Prince of the Comet flies again.
Vlaakith promised to make you Bath Vlaakith. Sounds impressive.
Vlaakith's left hand and her right. Commander of all dragons, chosen of the Queen Regent. Not since Vlaakith I has a Bart of Vlaakith been anointed. Another empty promise. Only a naive fool would believe otherwise. The kind of fool I was not so long ago.
What's next?
We take the Orphic hammer from Raphael's lair. Orpheus Tafki Nazin.
Voss has gone underground. He'll be waiting for us there.
Voss has done his duty. Now, we will do ours. We must find our way to the House of Hope and take the Orphic hammer. When we next enter the Astral Prism, we will use the hammer to break Orpheus free.
This Orphic hammer could be a way to release Orpheus from his prison.
This hammer, could it be? Yes, yes! This is how we will free the Prince of the Comet! This is the key Voss so ardently and courageously sought. That smug shkaketh of a devil stores it at his vaunted House of Hope. Our destination is clear, our mission undeniable. We must find a way into the House of Hope and retrieve the hammer. When we next enter the Astral Prism, we will use it to smash Prince Orpheus out of his prison. Mother Gith, hear my promise. Your son will rise again. The Prince of the Comet will crush the Lich Queen Vlaakith and usher in the Age of Orpheus.
Alright, that's pretty much it for all the dialogue options. I mean, I'm very torn. I mean, our Dream Visitor has been with us since the start, protecting us from the influence of the Tadpole and stopping us from turning into a Mind Flayer. But also, Lae'zel has been with us from the start, and she's our main fighter and DPS source, so I don't really know.
Soldier, my engine. It hurts.
I'm working on it.
I think this might be it. Soon. Things burning hotter than I knew it could. I want us both to be ready if... well, if we can't fix me.
I'm not ready for that, and I never will be.
Life can come at you pretty fast, soldier. A good defense can help you stay on your feet. I think you know that, even if you don't want to. Let's go home. It's about damn time.
Well, did we save the blacksmith person at all? I have no idea. And Jaheira wants to talk to us. Maybe Jaheira knows where the entrance is.
We just played host to an undying queen. Oh, and that's without our fine silverware. Lae'zel has courage turning her back on a lifetime's belief. As for us, best we stay out of interplanar politics, I think. Orpheus is on his own.
Oh.
But should Great Vlaakith come to settle a score with Lae'zel, well, I might be convinced to kill her. Undying or not, she was very loud.
Tell her what happened at the Harper safe house.
Orin knows the hunt. In one stroke, she places the Harpers beyond our reach. Separates us from our pack. Until we know who the false facers are, we cannot trust anyone beyond ourselves.
So what's next?
A good question. I don't have an answer yet. So let me offer an apology instead. I have not been overly generous with the truth. I came here to learn of the Chosen. True enough. But I set my Harper searching for someone else, too. Tell me, what do you know of a man named Minsk of Rashiman?
The name is as familiar as Jaheira's own. A hero of the time of troubles, who saved the city more than once.
There isn't a Baldur alive who doesn't know that name.
But few know of his fate, I think. I had hoped to keep it that way. Minsk is an old friend. Perhaps my oldest. We've fought at one another's backs times beyond counting. And the last time I saw him, I left him to die.
What happened?
Before we ever heard of this Absolute, we received word of a gathering in the Undercity. What we found was the first dark seed of this plot. A circle of cultists with mind flayers in their midst. We might have ended it there, cut off at the root, but before I could send for help, Minsk charged in alone. It was chaos. He was overrun, dragged down beneath a mass of tentacles. I had a choice. Stay and let word of this cult die with us, or leave him and live to fight another day.
So you left him?
And would again. The world takes much from those who presume to defend it. But sometimes, you get to take it back. Infection, indoctrination, eradication. That has been the fate of everyone the cult has captured so far. But it has not been yours. With your help, perhaps it need not be Minsk's either.
Okay, I guess we're gonna have to rescue him, then let's find him.
As simply as that? For no other reason than that I asked? Perhaps you two will get along. Oh, the point is moot without a means to find him. Without the Harpers, we shall have to find another path. I'll have a better idea of what that is once we're through the gates. Seems I need to reacquaint myself with this damned city.
Okay, I think that's all of the dialogue options in our camp, so let's end the day and let's continue to explore the cove that we're in. Oh, here we go, more Dream Visitor stuff.
How did you? Oh, it's you. I must have let my mind wander. Enough for you to wander in. Forgive me. I am drained. Ever since you killed Ketherick and took his netherstone, the Chosen's control of the brain has been brittle. It's rebelling against Orin and Gortash fiercely. I suspected that when we took Ketherick's stone, the brain would begin to break free. Those brainquakes confirm that my suspicion was correct. I do not know what happens now when it receives their orders, and I do not dare guess.
You feel the Emperor's fear as if it were your own. An elder brain enslaved is one thing. An elder brain unleashed will be the end of everything.
Beautiful, isn't it? The mighty Prince Orpheus, contained in submissive slumber. Come. You may as well sit a while, now that you are here. Your company isn't unwelcome.
I just want a dreamless sleep for once.
I apologize. I didn't mean to burden you with my woes. You have enough to worry about.
As your eyes blink shut, you fall into the deepest slumber of your life. A quietness so vast it feels almost like death.
I mean, if we're gonna free Orpheus, we don't really care about the Dream Visitor anymore. We have to, it's such a hard choice. Honestly, the Dream Visitor seems like a nice bloke, even though he is a mind flayer, right? Like, but I really need Lae'zel on my team. I can't just let her go, right? Anyway, we've come through this trapped cove area, right? And we want to go further this way. Weren't there people here just then? I'm so confused where I came from. A Gleam Dance Dagger. What is this place? And why do I want to be here? It's just a ship that leads nowhere. There's a lot of blood everywhere. There's a passageway over here. Oh, where does this lead now? Is this a full adventure? Look at all these cool things. There's a bunch of just gold and food lying around.
Let's have a look.
It's a whole treasure stash. Ow. Oh no. Bone spike boots? Nice. These are pretty decent boots, just not for my tank, even though it gives 1 AC. Give it to Lae'zel, I think. We get Brutal Leap. Is that like a leap that does damage? Possibly knock things prone. Oh, that's awesome. So it increases our jump and it gives us +1 to AC and saving throws. Not as long as we're not wearing armor, but we are wearing armor, so we're not going to get that. A bunch of gold. And then something leads downwards into some sort of underground hidden cove. Might as well check it out. I'm going to just take some of this food because we're going to need it for camping and stuff. Tell no one. What is tell no one? A map pointing to a secret breach in the wall of Wyrm's rock fortress. It looks like it could lead to a prison and from there, the inside of the fortress itself. Okay, that sounds useful. Is that all we came down here to see? A map where we found some sort of entrance? Maybe when we go outside, it'll tell us some stuff. I swear I saw some people here before, but they seem to have vanished. But that looks like it for this whole area. I also just want to explore maybe out some other directions from Rivington, because we kind of went through the circus and we went straight into Wyrmrest and we didn't really explore the outskirts much. Let's read this signpost, maybe it'll tell us where things are.
Welcome to Rivington. South, Coast Way. North, Wyrm's Crossing.
What is this place? It's like a little barricade. Where does this lead?
No passage this way, I'm afraid. Turn back. It's for your own good.
Okay. Apparently we can't get through here. What happens if I just keep going? I mean, there's nothing stopping me from going down there. That's fine. We'll listen to them and not go that way, I guess. Let's try this way. Just want to explore some of these houses, make sure we're not missing anything important. Who knows, maybe one of these things will have the door to Raphael. Now, where was this place in Wyrm's Rest that we found in our note? I have no idea. And what did you just discover? Ah, dirt mound. I have no idea where it revealed. I wasn't looking. Alright, let's keep going. There's some gold. I'm gonna get Astarion to talk to this ox. Because isn't this the ox that was in Act 1?
No, incapable.
Capable of what?
Not for you to know.
What an angry ox. Persuasion. Ah, come on, you piqued my curiosity.
Well, come close. Your mind to mine.
Whoa.
Are you satisfied?
These are the least bovine thoughts I've ever seen. What are you, really?
Keep quiet, and you won't have to find out.
This is a druid, isn't it? Whatever you are, come out of hiding now.
All I wanted was a bit of hay, a good brushing, and a clean stall. The simple life. Is that so much to ask?
Oh god. Hope the devilish ox. What is this quest? We angered a strange creature, we're in for a fight. It's so strong. And we just rested as well. Do I really want to use all my stuff for this?
Time to strike.
Oh, I didn't even cast any of my stuff. I wasn't ready for a fight. Well, there's my main action. I'm just going to use action surge here. And we're going to go booming blade. Didn't do very much damage. Is it resistant to everything? Yeah, it's resistant to slashing. Not great. Alright, we're just going to have to keep whacking it. Okay.
I miss this.
If we get enough, like, distance out here, can we maybe do something about this? Give it a little sneak attack. 48 damage crit. Crazy. Give it a little dread ambusher. 30 damage. God, you're a beast. And just a regular attack will do. 29 damage. It's very, very nearly dead. Shadowheart can't really do huge amounts of damage to it, so we'll just bless. I don't have a big single target damage with Shadow. What if we use a rank 4 Scorching Ray. I mean, that did a lot of damage. And then I guess you can just finish it off with a Scorching Ray. We'll do it at rank 4 as well. Don't need Luck of the Far Realms. Oh god, this is annoying.
Quite the same.
Did we help the devilish ox? Hat of Fire Acuity. Whenever you deal fire damage, you gain arcane acuity for 2 turns. And that is what? +1 bonus to its attack rolls and spell difficulty class. Oh, that's awesome. I do fire damage all the time. Shapeshifter's Boon Ring. While shapeshifting or disguising yourself, okay, that's not very useful for us. But the hat, is that better than this hat? I think so. I'm a wizard now. Look at that, I finally got a wizard's hat after all this time. We defeated the strange creature. What a weird side quest. Okay, cool. Carrying on our exploration. Down here is just Arthur's mansion. Oh, we're getting an autosave. Autosave usually means something. Can we jump down here? This is not Arthur's mansion. This is like some other building. This is some random building. Go explore it. Requisitioned barn.
Halt, citizen! This is a restricted area. Explain yourself.
Just wanted to see what was inside the barn. No funny business.
Funny enough for me to take you to Manip Nesta, I think. Come on.
The hell's you doing in here?
I was just curious about what's inside this barn.
This is a barn, not a museum. Now get gone.
Okay. That's a very suspicious barn that we're not allowed to go into. Let's keep exploring this side. Maybe there's some useful people to find. Zoru. Zoru is the blacksmith.
So, you survived. That's more than many of my kin can say.
At least you made it. How are you holding up?
It's mainly anger that keeps me going. Zevlor was supposed to lead us, but he froze when we needed him most.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I didn't find
I haven't
Zevlor.
seen him since the massacre on the road, which is lucky for him.
Is he gonna help us with stuff?
Hello again.
Alright, well, we know where he is now. He's like down here near Rivington. So he's in this little camp. Can't get into these barns. Not really sure what else is here. Let's check up here. There's so much blood and dead chickens here. What's going on?
If you're here to fill an empty stomach, look elsewhere. Folks swarmed what little was had, stuffing their pockets. Bloody animals.
Okay.
Take the wood from the cart too. That'll be good for a fire.
What's that?
We're as desperate as the rest of these savages.
What's going on over here? Gur camp.
Another defeat will wipe us out.
Maybe we can help these people?
Rechtei Hathran Rust.
My friend from the Hag Swamp. You join us as we honor our fallen dead. You're a bright light on a dark day. Even you, my erstwhile quarry.
Oh, hello again.
Frey, Valdisk Durovna. Frey, Vald Iskablast.
I feel we're intruding. We should leave quickly.
Calm yourself. You will not be harmed. Our leader has called off the hunt. She wishes to speak to you.
Im orak nete. Krasinetra. So, the impossible spawn walks among us in the blazing sun. We have been looking for you.
So this is the hunter that we met in the bog with the weird hag in Act 1. He was hunting Astarion for being a vampire at that time, so this might have something to do with Cazador. What do you want with Astarion?
The last time your friend came to our camp, he stole our children, our future.
When I was hunting you, I was to bring you back here, interrogate you, discover how to save our children, and then destroy you.
But things have changed. You have changed. Is it true you left your master? That you broke the spell that binds you to him?
Well, I mean, kind of. It's a long story, honestly.
Yes, Astarion is free now.
Free? Not while his master still lives. But he has perhaps earned a second chance. We have tried to save our children once already, attacking Khazad-dûr'Zar's palace at first light. Even then, it was too well defended. But if his own spawn approached, someone he thought he could control, he would throw his doors open and welcome you in. And once inside, you could do what we could not. You could save the children you damned.
You don't know Khazad-dûr like I do. He's merciless. You want me to march into the lion's den and save your children? But I promise you, they're already dead.
We'll do it. We'll save them.
Excuse me. Did you not hear anything I just said? They're gone.
I know our plight is grim, but if there is even a chance to save them, we must take it.
If our children are truly gone, then we ask for blood. I know you can understand that, Spawn.
We owe them revenge, Astarion. If nothing else, you owe them that.
I suppose. Yes. Yes. Revenge, I can do.
Thank you. From me and all my people. If you can do this, we will be in your debt. You have lived a life of violence and sin. You have stolen lives, broken families, and caused immeasurable grief. Doing this will not right those wrongs.
If you're trying to encourage me, you're failing abysmally.
But it will be a start. You may still be redeemed. Please go. Time is short, but we will see you again when it is done.
Okay. So we've got an update to...
Do not stand here and wait.
Boy, yes, Khazad-dûr must be destroyed. I gotcha. Don't worry. The Pale Elf. So we met Olma, the leader of a small tribe of monster hunters. She recognized Astarion, so we need to go find Khazad-dûr. Find some of his fellow spawn if we learn about Khazad-dûr's thing. Okay, that's all in Baldur's Gate. Investigate Khazad-dûr's palace. So yeah, again, in Baldur's Gate. Nothing we can do about it right now. But let's keep walking around here, see if there's anything interesting anywhere. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it for this area. There's nothing else around this area. We've explored the entire circus. We explored up this side. Do we see anything else hidden on the map that we haven't revealed? If we go down this way, maybe there's something over here. Doesn't look like it though. There is a path leading all the way down to the coast. Maybe we should check that out. There's definitely a path leading to this thing. Is this like a little entranceway into something? That looks awfully suspicious. No? No investigation checks, no nothing? Okay. We always see some like blood and dead people just randomly littered everywhere. This leads us to the beach area underneath. Ah, this is where we were before.
Curious.
Notice anything new? This hairstyle is closer to Lady Shah's own image.
I love it. Sorry, I accidentally clicked
Good.
Shadow Heart.
I did this for Lady Shah. For myself. But I had hoped you'd like it as well.
Shadow Heart be flirting. We're not going to chat to our companions right now. So many dirt mounds down here, but that's probably all there is. Got another spell, some gold, nothing fancy. Picked some fish. The backpack here. Alright, let's go back upstairs. Now I feel like we've explored everything here and there's nothing else we really need to do. Let's go back upstairs here and we will go from there. There was one more room out here I wanted to explore. Head back up these stairs. There was a room of whispering people. They were just kind of like, you know, whispering in this room next door. Maybe that will tell us something. See? Let's get Astarion to lockpick this and we'll get ready for combat. I'm gonna breach with Shadowheart. Let's just sneak in. They're like underneath us. Elminster's library. There's a ladder that leads upwards. We're on the roof now. Where does that take us? Why do we want to be on the roof? Why does there look like a little path over this side? Not sure why we need to be on the roof. I'm at a loss for where to go, so we might have to end up just talking to Raphael. Maybe he'll give us some answers on where his secret entrance is. Where were those whispering people? There's like whispering people somewhere. The Devil's Den. I'm not seeing anything obvious that's a portal to Raphael's home. There's no investigation checks or anything. Let's have a chat to Raphael.
I'm glad you came. Not to my door. Not yet. But to the final reckoning. One more thing.
Haven't we already done this?
Is clear. It's
That was no party trick. Somebody's missing. I'd ask you, I'll admit, but no matter, at best, you have the key to destroying it in the palm of your hand, though.
We've already been through these dialogue options.
We're listening.
I suppose to you, he will be a friend. After all.
Fine, how do I free him?
The Orphic Hammer. An artifact capable of shattering
Perfect,
the chains
give it to
that
me.
Lord Prince Orpheus is held securely in my House of Hope, even now. Such an eager little pup. Surely you realize there is an exchange to be made. You scratch my back, I scratch your parasite.
I'm not bargaining with you, Raphael. Okay, so
I'm not asking you to bargain. I'm asking you to save your soul.
I don't think this is the way to go.
I want the crown that dominates the Elder Brain. And you, Lae'zel of Kalir, want to free the Forgotten Prince, do you not?
I want nothing more.
Then it is settled, is it not? A crown for a hammer. A bargain of a lifetime, Lae'zel of Kalir.
No.
Then you will die. Along with every other soul in this city. You'll turn on each other, but if you see reason...
Yeah, okay, he's still gonna just chill here. Okay, so we just need to find the entrance to the House of Hope and steal this hammer, I think. Is there anything to go on? The only thing I can think of is to try to get through here, and there's 2 steel watchers guarding the area. 3 steel watchers guarding the area. And 2 mages. If we go over here, are we just gonna immediately die? Is there another way to get through here?
Sorry, chum, can't let you through. Wyrm's Rock's closed for the day.
Such a bother. What if we were to contribute to the Flaming Fist Orpheus's fund? Orphans fund. A 25. That's gonna be very hard to roll. Yeah, that's not gonna do it. Let's try 1 inspiration. How do we get out of this? Yeah, that's not happening.
Good try, but no.
Baldur's Gate is my home. I don't need permission to enter.
Special occasion. Wyrm's Rock is closed. Invited guests only.
We're just gonna have to fight our way through this. Investigator Valeria needs me in the lower city. A serial killer's on the loose.
Valeria? Well, I'm not messing about with a murder inquiry for damn sure. Straight ahead across the
No,
bridge.
that was
Blind ogre couldn't
that was
miss it.
easy. Okay, so apparently they're not gonna attack us. Okay, so we've gained access to a whole new area then. We don't need to do whatever the heck we were trying to do before.
Halt!
Oh no.
We do not know how you gained entry, but your trespass shall not be punished. Lord Gortash has been expecting you.
The Watcher's presence fades, but another takes its place. Confident, dominant, commanding.
My most esteemed guest, we meet at last. I am Lord Enver Gortash. You
are the prison bearer, slayer of the dread General Ketheric Thorm. I welcome you to Baldur's Gate, my city.
Attack. No, I'm not gonna attack. This city will never be yours.
It already is. Granted, there are a few formalities to complete, but, well, why don't you come and see? Allow me to formally invite you to my inauguration. Make your way to the ceremonial hall.
I kind of just want to go straight there and just attack him without even figuring out what's going on. But hey, this lets us go through Wyrm's Rest Fortress. There's a Mizora here.
If it isn't little Will's chums. I hope he hasn't been too much trouble. Heard about his father. The Dead Three's puppet. A travesty, really. He's upstairs in Wyrm's Rock, ordaining Gortash as Archduke. A splendid shindig, I hear. Perfect for crashing. Go on up. We'll talk after. And bring the pup along, if you can. I'd hate for him to miss the fun.
Certainly not bringing Will along at this late stage of the game. But hey, it looks like we've made it to Baldur's Gate. Why are my quest markers behind me now? I guess once we go through to the lower city, we'll end up in new places, I guess. There's nothing else I can explore right here. These doors aren't real. Alright, let's go to the lower city. Can always come back here, I think. Cool. I think this is a pretty good place to leave it. I believe we've finally made it to Baldur's Gate. Look at all our quests. We've got a bunch of murder targets. We can do the Wizard of the Deep quest. There's a couple of murder targets here. Investigate the murders. We can talk to... there's the Elf Song Tavern that we need to go to talk to about the murders. Yeah. And we've got the Basilisk Gate checkpoint. We can always go back now if we wanted to. There's way more over here. Cesar's Palace, Cazador's Palace. Okay. So basically we're in Baldur's Gate and we can do anything we want now here. So we'll definitely go around doing some stuff. But I think we've done plenty this episode. We've pretty much explored the entire Wyrm's Rock area. We'll leave the rest for another episode. If you don't want to miss out on that, don't forget to leave a like and sub. And I'll see you all in the next video. Thanks for watching.